Let's get you all details from Manipur now. In the light of the violent clashes and horrific crimes against women that are being reported from the state of Manipur, a delegation of 20 opposition members of parliament are on a two-day visit to Manipur to take first-hand account of the situation. India MPs will also meet the governor. The delegation will be led by Congress MP Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, Gaurav Gogoi, TMC Sushmita Dev, JMM's Mahua Maji, DMK's Kani Modi, Jayant Chaudhary of the RLD, RJD Manoj Kumar Jha will be part of opposition's delegation. Meanwhile, the CBI is going to take over the investigation in the Manipur gang rape horror. The agency is set to file a 7th FIR. The Union Home Ministry has urged the Supreme Court to transfer the trial in this case outside Manipur.
भारत में कहीं भी जाने पर तो कोई बंदी नहीं है, जा सकते हैं, लेकिन जाके आप रायता फैलाएंगे तो भी तो परेशानी की बात है ना। दुर्भाग्य से दोनों समुदाय के बीच तनाव का विषय बहुत पुराना है, आपको पता है। अब ऐसे में वो जा रहे हैं तो जाएं, कृपया करके रायता नहीं फैलाएं।
If CBI is probing the Manipur and as a political party, BJP as a woman MP, and as important members, all of us from the government, we welcome that government has decided to get CBI to probe into Manipur issue. We want fair and clear trial.
हम शुरू से ऑल पार्टी डेलीगेशन की मांग कर रहे थे मणिपुर जाने के लिए, पर सरकार ने उसको कोई महत्व नहीं दिया। क्यों? क्योंकि हम चाहते हैं कि वहां जाकर मणिपुर के लोगों को एक संदेश दे सके कि पूरा देश उनके साथ है।
Honorable T.R. Balu had represented already the matter and given notice also along with the opposition party. So our deputy floor leader, Madam Kanimuli, is along with the entourage visiting Manipur to know the pulse and actually what had happened and how far the grievances have been met with, as has been claimed by the ruling party. She is accompanying the group.
Villages in Bishnupur were set ablaze by Kuki people and has been devastated after attacks. The situation in the area is tense and people are full of fear. Meitei villagers claim the attackers use advanced tactics such as drones to launch targeted attacks. Now, in an attempt to restore peace, the army did establish a buffer zones, in fact, several buffer zones between Meitei and Kuki community. Here's what's happening.
The remnants of a deadly confrontation, from bullet casings to mortar shells. The smell of smoke fills the air. Destruction and chaos reign supreme. If this isn't a war zone, what is?
This is a relief camp for the affected areas, people living near literally the border between two communities. All you see, these are the bullets fired from the other side. Now, there has been accusation what the Kukis say that the Meitei opens fire. Meitei community says that it is actually the Kuki community which often fire. Here, this is Meitei dominated area. This is a relief camp for the Meitei people who have been living several villages where the villages were need to be evacuated due to constant firing last 3 months.
A Meitei-dominated district spread across 500 square kilometers. Home to a population of close to 240,000 people. Bishnupur now lies shattered in the relentless storm of conflict, scarred afresh by Thursday's terrifying attack. Meitei villages set on fire amidst massive firing. Deadly guns blazed through, bombs hurled across scorched earth.
जान खतरा होने से हम लोग कहां से भाग जाए, कहां जाने से हम लोग को गांव में खाली हो जाए तो वो लोग जलाएगा नहीं, आग जलाएगा और हम लोग नहीं रहने का तो घर लोग सब बर्बाद हो जाएगा। मेरा गांव भी वो इस तरफ से थोड़ा चल के रहता है, वो अभी सब जला गया।
A live bomb ominously stuck, a chilling reminder of the perilous situation faced by villagers in Bishnupur.
ये मैं देख रहा हूँ यहाँ पर जैसे ये किस तरह के बॉम्ब्स हैं, ये यहाँ पर जो मिले हैं, ये बॉम्ब्स किस तरह के हैं?
This is must be improvised kind of mortar cells. It has been landing here quite a bit. So here also, as you just seen, one bomb
that has stuck. It's still alive.
Yeah, it's still live. It has not exploded. So we have called the bomb squad of Assam Rifle Kumaon Regiment, and they are coming here soon to dispose the bomb.
On the ground, evidence of the arsenal used in the attacks becomes apparent.
Here also have the shells fired, which are the country-made, you could say, a mortar, something like that, which is the Pompey gun, which is used locally. This is a mortar shell fired by a Pompey gun. This and several others such. There are n number of these kind of shells dropped here and there in the civilian locality. In fact, one child also died, and it's not over yet.
The atmosphere remains tense. The sense of fear lingers on. Meitei villagers claim the attackers used advanced tactics such as drones to launch targeted strikes.
पहले उन लोग ड्रोन भेजता है, एक दो नहीं, बहुत सारा ड्रोन भेजता है, पता लगाता है कि ये बस्ती लोग, ये गांव लोग कहाँ पे जमा क्या है, उस हिसाब से उन लोग टारगेट हिट किया था.
In an attempt to restore peace, the army has established a buffer zone between the opposing communities, heavily guarded by central forces. But the aftermath of Thursday's assault on villages, barely 200 meters from the buffer zone, embodies a glaring testament to the vulnerabilities.
कितने बजे आपका गांव जलाया गया?
3 बजे के आसपास.
कितने लोग आए थे?
वो तो पता नहीं, बहुत आदमी आया था.
यहाँ फायर हो रहा था, यहाँ आया था लोग?
हाँ, फायर हुआ.
ये बता सकते हैं किस चीज की बुलेट है? ये जो बुलेट है ये किस वेपन की है?
इंसास LMG.
LMG का है ये?
इंसास LMG.
इंसास का है ये, इंसास. और ये जो बुलेट्स हैं?
ये इंसास है.
A trail of destruction that left many injured in a single day. A young Meitei boy reportedly lost his life. The fragility of the line separating the warring communities cannot be more conspicuous.
The situation in the conflict area in the state of Manipur has really vulnerable pictures. Number of these shells explains how the violence and the tension continues. There is no end to the intermittent firing, sometime low intensity, sometime highest, and sometime it reaches peak as more than 12 hours in the region. More than the bullets, this time now even the improvised blast also taking place in the conflict zone. The situation is really vulnerable. The state is in turmoil. At conflict zone in Manipur with Sanjay Kumar, this is Ashutosh Mishra for India Today.